In 1984, a man woke up in the middle of the night with a strange feeling. He told his wife that something terrible was about to happen. Hours later, he was found injured, lying on a deserted road, and his final words were a code no one has ever been able to decipher, a riddle that haunts investigators to this day. His name was Gunther Stoll, an ordinary food technician with no enemies, no debts, but with a growing sense of paranoia. He repeatedly told friends and family that he was being watched. "They want to get me," he said. But whenever they asked who they were, Stoll only shook his head. He never explained. On the night of October 25th, sitting on the couch, he suddenly stood up, as if an idea had exploded in his mind, and he wrote on a piece of paper, "YOGTZE." No one knows what it means. A code, a warning, or just a momentary breakdown. Stoll stared at the word, turned pale, and said only, "Now, everything makes sense." Shortly after, Stoll left the house and drove alone through the night. He passed by a bar he usually visited and without any clear reason, collapsed to the ground, unconscious. When he woke up minutes later, he refused help and drove off again. Hours passed. No one knows where he went. But around 3 a.m., Stoll appeared on a rural road, injured, naked, and in a state of shock. Witnesses said his car was completely wrecked. But here is where the story becomes far more disturbing. Stoll clearly stated that he was not alone, that there were 4 men, 4 strangers who had attacked him. But no signs of a struggle were found. No footprints. Nothing. When the police arrived, nothing made sense. Stoll's injuries did not match a car accident. They looked more like aggression. But there was no aggressor. And the car, it looked as if it had been placed there afterward, carefully pushed into the ditch. Stoll's final words were cryptic. They were not friends. "You don't understand." And he died minutes later without explaining anything. For decades, investigators have tried to uncover the meaning of the word YOGTZE. Some theories include a radio code, the initials of a yogurt model. Stoll worked in the food industry, reversed coordinates, a foreign license plate, a military abbreviation, or Stoll's attempt to warn about something he realized too late. But there is another theory, one many avoid discussing, that Stoll actually discovered something that put him in real danger, and that YOGTZE wasn't a code at all, but an identification. Explanations range from completely rational to deeply disturbing. A rare psychotic episode, real surveillance by clandestine agents, accidental involvement with smugglers, delirium caused by sleep deprivation, or even an altered state of consciousness moments before his death. The simple fact remains, no physical evidence explains how Stoll was injured. No trace suggests anyone else was present. No investigator has ever deciphered YOGTZE. The YOGTZE man left behind a code, a riddle, and a death the police still cannot explain. And you? What do you think really happened on that road? What does YOGTZE mean? Comment below. I have a theory. And follow Inusitary, because the next case is even stranger than this one.